is our honor to have Perinthalmanna Sub-Collector Ms. Apurva Tripathi Ias with us to interact with you. Welcome, ma'am, to this interactive session.
So, ma'am, my name is Abhinav Darshan from English Literary Club itself. So, I like to start the interaction by asking a question mainly. So, ma'am, as a young IAS officer getting into the job, and when you get into the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, what was the feeling and the experience of training, as it is a dream destination of lots of civil service aspirants?
So I cleared exam in 2021. This is UPSC CSE 2022. Results coming 21. So when I joined the academy, like, it's a very beautiful place. So I was mesmerized by the beauty of the Basna. But before I didn't have any, like, to be frank, I didn't have much idea about what is the life after getting selected. So indeed, it was a very, I would say, very challenging experience also. The training is challenging. It is very exciting also. And the life it prepares you for life in public service, it does a really good job, I would say. So I had a phenomenal experience there.
Who's next?
Yes. I hope it is not a UPSC interview for me all over again. I'm getting really tough questions, I think.
So, ma'am, achieving success in the UPSC exam in just 2 attempts without any coaching is quite impressive. So, congratulations first of all. So, can you tell us the amount of dedication and hard work that you put into achieve this remarkable feat?
Okay. So, first of all, I would say that I have been really lucky, and God has been very gracious, and my family and everyone. It is because of their support that I have been able to crack the examination. It is not an effort of one person, it is the whole people who are behind it. So I cannot actually claim it to be my own success. But the amount, as you asked about dedication and hard work, I really liked what I was doing. I was interested in it, I was enjoying it. So if you like something, you will be dedicated towards it. It is not an external phenomenon, it comes intrinsically. So that is, I would say, if you're genuinely interested in something, it will come to you, hard work will come to you. You will, by your own self, do it.
Thank you.
Please.
Does a person preparing for the UPSC exam these days have to rely on AI tools like Gemini, ChatGPT and Meta to study?
So I prepared in an ancient age, so when these tools were not, but I actually cannot comment on it because I myself have not checked for its utility for the purpose of examination. But for other areas, I have checked. It is good text tools. It is AI tools, chatbot tools, which is good for comprehension, summarizing, and all this. It is good, but you cannot rely on it for factual information, for analyzing correctly, because these tools still they make mistake. Although we have GPT-4, GPT-4.5, GPT-5 we have, but still it needs more training to give refined answers, see, AI cannot replace creativity. That creativity that you will have, that idea, that outlook that you will bring, that maybe as of now, that AI tools cannot match. Maybe later, I don't know. But
Ma'am, what was your first posting?
So I was posted in Bihar cadre. I was posted in Nevada, in Bihar.
And what was the things that you have seen differ from Bihar cadre and now in Kerala?
Okay, now it is some interview. I was not warned that I will be asked such difficult questions, but see, the nature of the cadre, the structure of the cadre is different. The type of postings people have in field jobs, it is a bit different, Bihar vis-a-vis Kerala. But what I will tell you is, it is an all-India service. The nature and the character of the service doesn't change. You are posted in Bihar, you are posted in Kerala, you are posted in Assam, you are posted in Nagaland, you are an officer of the Indian Administrative Service.
Ma'am, we know that administration is such a responsible and challenging field, right, ma'am? And especially in the past few weeks, we have witnessed the most heartbreaking incidents. So, how do you manage your responsibilities and attain job satisfaction while being one of the most responsible?
See, this is a very challenging task. We do a day-to-day work. We do the work that come to us. Most of the administration is firefighting, especially in field jobs. So things will keep coming and you will keep responding. But as someone very famous said, that administration is the art of anticipation. It can anticipate what can happen. Therein lies the challenge of you becoming a good administrator. So I'm still learning. I cannot claim that I have achieved job satisfaction or I have excelled in what I'm doing. I'm still learning. I don't know when this learning will, I'll get more accustomed to this nature of job, but I truly love it.
Thank you.
Who's next? Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, our life is a journey, and the journey is full of a mixture of success or failure, etc. Would you please share an experience or a decision or a mentor who has significantly influenced on your life?
So for me, it has been my mother and father, because they have truly inspired me in all the ways that, because you know, when you prepare for some exam or you take such decision like coming from Bihar cadre to Kerala cadre, or you you live life as you want to live, it is the support of the parents and how level-headed, how calm and cool is the response in everything. If I can be like half of what my parents are, I would consider it would be a great thing. And the kind of support you derive from your family, that you will not get anywhere.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we have faced a devastating disaster last week. Have you identified or noticed any critical challenges or threats in Perinthalmanna itself that require immediate attention?
So as a child in charge of this subdivision, so as you were saying, when this disaster took place, very tragic one in Wayanad, we identified the areas which can get flooded. Every day there was review at least 2 or 3 times in a day was being conducted by, there is a district disaster management authority. District collector chairs that authority. And every day all the officials, all the village officials in Panchayat, in Taluk, they were on the field. There were so many relief camps there, and people had done a really good job that we were able to prevent any kind of issues regarding flooding in this area. Certainly there are, over course of time, we'll identify, and already it is, the system is in place. You know, this disaster management plan for the district is there. The key hazard areas are already identified. But as we see that the nature of disaster changes because of the impact of climate change, the excessive rain within short period of time, so we need to be more vigilant. We need to be more vigilant in what can happen, and relief measures, I would say, are in place, are very proper and very robust.
Okay. Ma'am, I am aspiring to become an IAS officer and to make a meaningful difference in a district where I will post. And my question is, I noticed that frequent transfers occurring in this field. I think it will hinder the effective administration. And is there long or more stable tenure required for effective administration?
So if I talk about here in Kerala and Bihar also, tenures are mostly stable. What we see is that mostly some of the other exceptions, that it is not a stable tenure, and I believe wherever you are put, you are there for 6 months, you are there for 1 year, 2 years, you do what you do, you put your best. It doesn't matter what happens.
Who's next?
Ma'am, how can we start preparations for civil service examination from school itself?
Okay, so you are in which class?
I'm 11th grade.
Okay, so this is in no way to discourage you that you should not, but I would say, like, You enjoy, you are in 11th class. Why are you worrying about exams? Like, you do well in 11th. What stream you have taken?
And computer science.
Okay, so you do well in 11th class in the subjects that you're studying. You do well if you've taken maths, you do well in maths, you do well in physics, whatever subjects you have taken, you do well in 12th. Then you go to college, have fun, enjoy, experience, and so much exposure you will get. Maybe when you go to college, you realize you don't want to become an IAS officer, you want to do something else. You want to go into research sector, you want to do corporate. That is not just one option. No, IAS exam is one thing, but there are so many limitless opportunities that is there. And if you really want to prepare something now, I would say that you develop your understanding about the things that go on, what are the reasons behind it. So general awareness is what I would say you should focus on, and developing skills of articulation, how to discuss, how to debate, how to understand a point. So these comprehension skills, these you need to focus on now to have a better grasp of the surroundings where you live.
Thank you, ma'am.
I am from in career gate. I am not speaking English.
Okay, you tell me in Malayalam.
इससे मैं आपसे हिंदी में पूछ सकते
You know
हूँ
Hindi? Okay. Tell.
क्या बचपन से आपकी ड्रीम IAS बनने थी?
Should I reply in English or Hindi?
हिंदी में.
Hindi? Comfortable. So, बचपन से, I don't know, बचपन से तो ऐसे नहीं था, but my father sometimes used to say that maybe, so it was just an idea in my head. When I was in college, I didn't think about giving exam for UPSC. I was doing engineering, I was happy. In school also, this didn't occur to me as much. It was always there at the back of my head that maybe someday I might give. So after college, I decided, okay, let's try. Like, not very big grand plans I had back then.
आपकी जिंदगी में बोलने को मुश्किल में कुछ घटना है?
मुश्किल में as in इस एग्जाम में
दुख है, ऑब्स्टैकल हो?
नो दुख इज देयर, मतलब अभी तो कुछ दुख नहीं है.
ठीक है.
I have one more. This is a common question from our student side. Last week we faced a lot of tragedies in our part of the Kerala due to heavy rain, and the Perinthalmanna was almost safe. But we have a common doubt that only the collector is responsible to announce leave to the educational institution. Is it true? What is the real role of a collector?
Actually, because the Disaster Management Act gives such powers to a collector. DC is the authority of district disaster management. So it is under DC's purview and they can give orders regarding this. I will tell you a funny anecdote. When I was small, so whenever there used to be heavy rain, I am from UP Allahabad. Not much rain is there, but some days there are very heavy rain. So then collector of Prayagraj will announce that today school is off. So my father used to tell me, you also become collector. You can also announce leaves so that we don't have to take children in rain. But the areas, coming to your question, the powers and influence and the thing that district collector has is immense, it's enormous. And mostly it is everything which happens in the district, it is the responsibility of the district collector.
So our time is almost over. So thank you for your presence in this program.
Thank you. And thank you. You want to ask something?
Yes. A message for the students and your future goals, visions as an IAS officer.
As of now, I'm trying to do like the best I can do in the subdivision. I'm focusing on what are the key areas in revenue, in law and order and other things. But eventually I want to improve my skills, whether in administration, whether in academic skills or other things. I want to improve because I believe that we should not be stuck at the place where we are. There should be some growth from our side so that we can do things better. So that is my vision as of now.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable time and guidance. We are hoping for more.